We've completed the latest major order that required us all to dive into the gloom, but a new major order has just begun. Not only that, the QA lead shared updates on the torso bug, discussed tanks now being able to melee players, yeah, that's strange, and I'll cover a lot more in today's video. If at any point you find this video helpful, tap the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications below if you haven't already. Alright, we have great news about the torso bug in Helldivers 2. As you all know, there's a bug where divers can appear in-game with a floating torso, causing many friendly fire incidents because it's hard to identify teammates when the icon above their heads doesn't appear in-game. Thankfully, the QA lead shared that they're testing a potential fix today in the studio. The QA lead, JoJo, posted a message on the official Helldivers Discord confirming that a potential fix for the torso diver bug is in development and being tested today. Additionally, in another post, JoJo noted that this fix might also address an issue where enemies survive damage that should be lethal, and he plans to confirm this during today's testing. This is amazing, so hopefully the next patch will include this fix, resolving the torso diver bug and the enemy damage bug. Not only that, he also confirmed in another post on the official Helldivers Discord, stating that he believes the animation cancel bug on the Eruptor was fixed today. If you're unaware, this bug has been on the known issue list for quite a while, and they're finally addressing it. If I'm correct, this bug allowed a trick to fire the Eruptor faster. For instance, I'll show you a clip here to demonstrate how it works. You fire the Eruptor, quickly swap to your secondary, and back to your primary, which cancels the reload animation, letting you fire slightly faster. This will be patched in the next update. The next post is a response to a player who asked two questions. One about the Plasma Accelerator from the Killzone collab, and another post about the pre-order armors released at launch. The QA lead, JoJo, shared his thoughts in a message on the official Helldivers Discord, stating, "Plasma Accelerator does indeed suck, and I have told the folks working on balance a couple times. What they do? Well, you'll have to see." Now that's interesting. I wonder if this hints at an upcoming change for the Plas 39. I think slightly buffing it would be a great decision, and perhaps the next patch will include some adjustments. As for the pre-order armor question, JoJo explained that he doesn't handle pre-order matters, so he couldn't comment much, which makes sense. What are your thoughts on this? Should they tweak the Plasma Accelerator to improve it, or what changes would you suggest? Let's talk about it. Moving along, a diver posted a video showcasing a bug where an automaton tank was able to melee the player. I'll show a preview here of what it looks like. This Helldiver approached the tank, and the next thing you know, they're hit so hard by an invisible force that it flings them in a different direction. Apparently this bug can occur not only with tanks, but also with factory striders. The diver asked if the team has investigated the bug where two enemy types can melee players. JoJo replied saying, "What in tarnation?" Then he posted another message mentioning that he's going to see if he can get someone to confirm being meleeed by a tank. About an hour later, he replied to the same diver, confirming that they're not ruling out desync or a strider stomp. However, that tank clip is suspicious, or in his words, sus, and they're now looking into it. So yeah, I can't say I've ever experienced that myself, but I'd like to hear from you Helldivers. Have you encountered the same bug as in the clip I showed a few seconds ago? If so, please post a response below whether or not a tank has meleeed you in game. I'd love to know. Let's talk about the Gunslinger perk. There's a Helldiver here that asks if the Gunslinger perk is broken. He's been hearing reports that it's not given its full benefits. And this is what JoJo, the QA lead, had to say. He wrote, "I think there are some issues with that passive that got fixed, but just missed the cutoff for the last patch." Wow, that's new to me. I didn't even know it was bugged, but I guess it is, and they've now figured a way to patch a certain issue with it, and that's something we can expect in the next update. If you knew about this, well, hopefully that information is helpful for you because, yeah, they're fixing it up. Now, before we continue on with the next topic, I'd like to quickly highlight two more messages. In yesterday's video, we learned that the QE leak confirmed the next patch will address several bugs. Recently, he doubled down on this, stating that while he can't confirm the release date, the upcoming patch will include many bug fixes. It's clear that the team is working hard to get Helldivers 2 in a better state by resolving as many bugs as possible. I think it's fantastic that they're putting in so much effort to ensure the game runs smoothly and that most bugs are fixed in the upcoming patch before the next major update hits, whenever that might be. Speaking of the next major update, JoJo shared that he's incredibly excited about what they're working on, adding that, as the kids say, it's poggers. I'm excited too, and I can't wait to see what's coming. I'd love to see more progression-focused features to aim for, like ship upgrades, armor color customizations, different colors to purchase in the superstore, and new stratagems. Nevertheless, that's what the QA lead had to say about the bugs with tanks, the torso diver bug, the Eruptor, and everything else I've mentioned. Continuing forward, we've won the latest major order that popped up 4 days ago, requiring us to dive into the Gloom and liberate Nival. There were concerns that we might not succeed since progress was slowly there, right? It was slowly going up, but I believe this was due to high DK rates. But as we dived more, the DK rate decreased, eventually allowing us to liberate Nival. In a way, we've received a success message from High Command. If you haven't seen it yet, let me go over it now. As usual, if you're nowhere near your computer or PlayStation, I'll read it out for you. Here's what it says. Following another successful scientific expedition into the Gloom secured by the Helldivers, the plan to stop the Meridian Singularity has now entered its final phase. On Pillin V, construction has commenced on the galaxy's first repulsive gravity field generator, derived from captured Illuminate dark energy technology and powered by massive quantities of E710. The generator will theoretically generate repulsive gravity to resist the wormhole's movement, enough to stop it once and for all. While construction of this experimental machinery will take time, this bold foray into theoretical geometrodynamics marks an exciting technological advance. Some have questioned whether using less than fully understood alien technology could be dangerous. While these concerns are understandable, Center of Science astrophysicists are confident that any unforeseeable risks have been sufficiently mitigated. One consequence, however, seems unavoidable: the reaffirmed supremacy and security of managed democracy. Yeah, I'm worried that this new alien technology will be used against us in some way and things could end up pretty bad. I mean, they even brought up how some have questioned using this alien technology could be dangerous, and I agree. I have a feeling that it's going to end up redirecting the singularity back to Super Earth and pull it faster towards it. Hell, maybe the Illuminate will be able to use the device somehow on us. I could be wrong, but we're going to find out soon enough on what'll happen. With that said, I've talked about my theories, so what do you all believe will happen with this new device? Let's chat about it. We're now going to talk about a new major order that just appeared on the Galactic War Table posted by High Command. We need to stop 9 Terminid attacks. Currently, the Terminids are targeting Crimsica, Finir, and Esker. Out of these 3 options, I suggest heading to Esker because its invasion level is the lowest at 13, while Crimsica is 15 and Finir is 17, making Esker the easiest target. If we focus on Esker, it should be simpler to halt the attack and successfully defending Esker. Additionally, we have a message briefing from High Command, and here's what they had to say. Multiple Gloom adjacent planets have come under sudden onslaught by mutated Terminids. The Helldivers are called to their immediate defense. The enemy combatants match descriptions and attack patterns of the Predator strain that previously attacked the Center of Science. The size of the assault indicates this particularly deadly strain has been propagating exponentially inside the Gloom since that initial assault. This attack follows closely upon the heels of a recent scientific expedition into the Gloom. A casual relationship between the expedition and the sudden attack has been explored and conclusively ruled out. Innocent civilians bravely pursuing their dreams on the edge of the Gloom are fleeing in the face of this savage, unprovoked assault. The Helldivers are their only hope of salvation. I don't know about you all, but I'm ready to clear out the Gloom and eliminate that thick yellow cloud surrounding the planets. It's been there for months, and I think it's time for High Command to issue a major order where we dive onto a planet causing the Gloom and just eliminate the threat. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably the Hive Lord or something even worse. Whatever it is, I believe it's time to deal with it, and I'd like the next major order to focus on clearing the entire right side. But We'll see what happens. There you go. That's pretty much everything I wanted to bring up in today's video. We're now going to go over the top 3 comments. If you Helldivers would like to be featured, you know what's up. All you have to do is comment below. The first top comment comes from Pepperspore7658. You wrote, "Those chargers is unbelievable. They do a straight 90-degree turn on you when chasing me." You're not wrong at all. I mean, they're practically drifting. I didn't expect a charger to drift, but yeah, they drift and they can do a 90-degree turn and just hit you. It's strange. Maybe that's something they're going to fix. Who knows? But yeah, you're absolutely right. They do that. The second top comment comes from the Trout Hammer. Shout out to you again. It's your 5th or 6th time in the top comments. But you wrote, "I just know I'm sick and tired of something with literal chainsaws for hands cutting me in half before I know he's there because his hands are chainsaws." Yep, it's insane because they literally have chainsaw silencers or silencer chainsaws. Tomato, tomato. But yeah, it's insane. Yeah, hopefully that's on the list of fixes. Lastly, we have SCT Ninja Strike. Shout out to you, buddy. You said, "Is it just me or do we need to fight something massive again? It's cool seeing all the different enemy types, but I miss that holy shit moment while trying to survive some giant monster tearing everything apart." Definitely not pointing at you, Hive Lord. Yeah, no kidding. I think I can speak for most of us that we do want to see a Hive Lord. I mean, sure, we need to see some new factions with the Illuminate, but the Hive Lord would be incredible, and I think that would be something I'd like to see before the Illuminate faction. Maybe not everybody would like that, but I know I certainly would love it. Anyways, those are the top 3 comments. Hope you all have enjoyed the video. As always, if you can support the channel, I'd greatly appreciate it if you tap the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.